Alright, Scars of Mirrodin time, 8-4 as per usual. This is a just terrible pack. Couple black cards, I guess. Instill Infection, Flesh Allergy. Neither terrific, I don't think. Instill Infection's probably even better than Flesh Allergy, although they're both not super exciting. Snapsail Glider and Goldmere keep the options open. And otherwise, there's just really nothing. I'm happy taking first pick. I'm going to take the Snapsail Glider because I think it keeps my options the most open. This is a little bit better. I get a Mirrorsmith. I think it's by far the best option in this pack. Glinthawk Idol, Skyhill School, Silvok Replica are all fine cards, but not close to the Mirrorsmith. Alright, so this one's a little closer. I think with two standout cards are Glimmerpoint Stag and Trigon of Corruption. Glimmerpoint Stag obviously goes in the same color as Mirrorsmith. And it's a nice utility card, but I think Trigon of Corruption it's always okay. It's always pretty good. And sometimes it's just insane if you have some Proliferate. Yeah, well, there's a Proliferate option. I have a Mirrorsmith to help give it some fodder. There's also, there's a Copper Mirror. Otherwise, there's not really anything that's going to make me go into another color. I'm not going to take Shredder Harness here. A Quarter Shield is also okay, but I think there's a good chance I have an opportunity to pick one up later. I think I'm going to take Throne of Geth to go with that Trigon of Corruption, and it may not make the deck, but I'm not losing. If I don't have anything else it goes with, it won't make the deck. But I wasn't losing anything too much to take Throne of Geth. I lost a Mana Mirror. So here there are two Spell Bombs, and not much else that's gonna make me change colors. I don't like Darksteel Mirror, so it's a matter of which color Spell Bomb I think I'm more likely to play. Well, I like blue. I like red too. Blue is more often open than red, but red is you're more likely to open something great to let you play it. I'm going to take the blue one, but it could go either way. Here, I'll take a Chrome Steed. I'm pretty well set up for Metalcraft at the moment. I don't think I was wheeling anything in either color, since the packs were pretty weak. So I can't really even use that to decide which Spell Bomb. Oh, shit. A little bit of a yawn. Okay, ready for next pick. There you go. Huh. Lots of good cards left in this pack. Perilous Mirror, Glinthawk, Leaden Mirror, Silvok Replica, all fine cards. I think I'm just going to continue taking artifacts here. I do like Glinthawk, but I don't know. I think when it's close, like when I have a perfectly good artifact. There's also Silvok Replica. I'm not going to commit to having to play green mana, though. I think Perilous Mirror is perfectly fine here. So Saberclaw Golem, or just take another flight spell bomb. I can also like hedge my bets, take a Nile spell bomb, make sure I have, or try to make sure I have a non-color spell bomb if I end up in black or blue. I mean, I have no preference right now, really. I'll just take another blue one. Yeah, I was wheeling the Stoic Rebuttal. This is a really bad pack. I don't know why this. That's almost a signal, because I'm pretty sure there was nothing good. Solid Scout, Helion. Golden Urn, Fairvor, Turnaside, or Sea Strider. I mean, all four of these cards are pickable here. I'm going to take the artifact. So, I mean, I'm pretty open right now. I want to play white for the Mirrorsmith, but I mean, right now the front runner is blue. I have 2 flight spell bombs. If I don't, I mean, I'll just take a Chrome Seed. Not much else. It's a Chrome Seed or Copper Mirror. At some point I'm going to have to pick up mirrors, but I'll delay that a little. So there's a Shatter. But I think I'm going to stick to the Metalcraft here. Trigon of Infestation might be okay. If I like with Throne of Gas and Trigon of Corruption, it can make a nice little theme. You can it's even alternate win condition, but that's not why I'd play it. Like it's just it can gum up the board really good with Throne of Gas. But I might even wheel it here. I'm gonna just go for the Nurok Replica over the Wall of Tanglecord. Furnace Celebration. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to end up celebrating. I mean, I have a decent start to it, but the problem is like my 2 spell bombs are blue. The best card in my deck so far is Mirrorsmith. He goes with Throne of Gas as well. The other thing is, what am I passing? I'm passing up on, like, say, Sunchaser, Soliton, Liquid Metal, Coating. I mean, I'm gonna take the Celebration here. But I'm not gonna. I was gonna say I'm not gonna let it warp my draft, but there's an Embersmith. It's just a little bit awkward because if I go blue, I lose those 2 cheap artifacts. But I'll find them again soon. I gotta take the Embersmith here. I'll lose a decent chunk of my deck, but okay. Chrome Seed number 3. I got with Chrome Seed number 3. I'm starting to really prioritize mana mirrors. Maybe it's a little late. Here I take the Rustic. Oh, Mirror Galvanize is pretty sweet. Go with Mirrorsmith. Don't have any other mirrors yet. Hopefully I can pick some up. Although, that being said, I may not end up playing. Like I did say I'm moving into red here, but it's actually a little bit open than that, isn't it? I'm gonna, because I may not end up picking up enough stuff for Furnace Celebration. But I mean, the Embersmith looks pretty good. It's tough to splash anything in this deck because one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Like all my cards want to sort of come out early. And splashes might be a little tough. I'll take the liquid metal coating here. Memnite with 2 mirrors, 2 smiths, I mean, is pretty good. Like splashing blue for Flight Spell is a little weird. And like even my replica is blue, so like all 3 of my, well, 3 out of these 4 sacrifice outlets are in blue. Here, I'll take the Oriok replica. There's non-color replica that goes with Furnace Celebration. I don't have to play Furnace Celebration, but seeing is decent. So here, this is a Cladotha Forge Master or Memnite. Memnite goes well with the Smiths, but Forge Master actually goes pretty well with Furnace Celebration and Mirror Smith and stuff like that. I'm gonna take the Forge Master here. Fits the curve nicely too. Oh, it's a really late New York replica. Alright, so I think here I just sort of prioritize like if I prioritize mana fixing and like mana mirrors and stuff like Origin Spellbomb, sacrifice outlets for Furnace Celebration. Well, I don't even need to do that necessarily. I don't have to play Furnace Celebration. Just be nice. This is a really tough pick here. There's a Mimic Vat and a Contagion Clasp. A Mimic Vat's not all that exciting in this deck, actually. It's fine with like Furnace Celebration as a continuous thing, but like Contagion Clasp here goes with a Trigon of Corruption. It's the only thing it goes with. Well, but I mean, alone it's still just fine. It's just an artifact removal spell. It's a pretty sweet pack. Mimic Vat, Skinbender, Contagion Clasp. I think I'm taking Contagion Clasp here though. What's Mimic Vat worth? It's gonna be too late by the time I check, but is it worth anything? I don't even think it's worth it. I don't think that's worth not enough. I'll take the Clasp. Alright. So there's no mana mirror. No sacrifice outlet. Oh, this is a Father Scout. That'll come around though. Between a Quarter Shield, Darksteel Axe, Silvok Lifestaff here. I think I prefer the Lifestaff to the Darksteel Axe in this deck. Because I don't have any I don't have too many guys that are evasive. I have like the first pick, Snapsteel Glider. That's about it. Otherwise, they're just a bunch of ground guys, and I think I prefer the Lifestaff on just random tokens and 1/1s and little guys. I think here I just grab the full shock replica and see if I can get that Furnace Celebration going.